Hi, I'm Frank Janata from Harbor Physical Therapy. Many people have neck pain at night and struggle to find a comfortable pillow. I'm often asked to make a recommendation. Unfortunately, there's absolutely no consensus as to which pillow is the best one. And if you've ever shopped for a pillow or looked online at what's available, you'll know that there are dozens of different shapes, styles, sizes, and materials available. There's also an infinite variety of different body types, shapes, and sizes. And lastly, everyone has their own personal preferences. So with all these variables, how do you possibly choose? Well, I believe that while it's true there is no one best pillow for everyone, there probably is one best pillow for you, and this video will help you find it. In general, sleeping position should simply be a matter of personal preference. But for people with neck pain, there are definitely some basic principles that need to be followed. In a nutshell, the goal is to keep your head and neck supported in a neutral position while you're sleeping. What is neutral? Well, for most people, neutral is the alignment of your head and neck when you're standing, looking straight ahead. Your neck is not bent, your head is not turned, you're not flexed, and you're not extended. It's pretty simple. And this brings me to my first and only absolute and non-negotiable rule, which is you cannot sleep on your stomach. There's just no way to sleep on your stomach and keep your head and neck in a neutral position. I realize it's a hard habit to break if that's what you're used to, but it will be next to impossible to overcome your neck pain problem if you continue to sleep on your stomach. So sleep on your side or sleep on your back, but stay off your stomach. So here's all you need to know about pillows. A pillow needs to do two things for you. First, it needs to be the right thickness or height to support your head in a neutral position. So for example, if you're a side sleeper, if your pillow is too thin, your head's going to droop down to the side. And if your pillow is too thick, it's going to be pushed up past midline, again out of neutral. If you're a back sleeper, a pillow that's too thick is going to push your head forward, push your chin towards your chest. If the pillow's too thin, it'll tilt the head back, again out of neutral, none of which are desirable. The second thing a pillow needs to do for you is to give support not just to your head but to your neck. And this is where a traditional pillow often falls short. The shape of it is tapered towards the edges. So your head is supported at a certain height, but your neck does not get support. There's typically a gap here. And some people will try to compensate by scrunching the pillow up into their neck, and that's a fine solution temporarily, but it doesn't solve the problem because it doesn't stay put all night. Most special so-called cervical pillows are shaped to address these two problems, holding the head, supporting the neck at a correct neutral position. And we will take a look at some of those next. Okay, I'm here with a variety of specialty pillows that are on the market, and these are just a few of many, many options that are out there. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about these today. On this end is a simple contoured pillow, and the idea is simply that your head rests in the dip here and your neck is on top of this bump. So it fits this way. And this is a great idea. It's the right idea. The drawback here is that they're generally made of foam. Some people find them hard and uncomfortable. This is a very interesting design. The idea here is if you're lying on your side, you rest your head on this thicker portion. If you then roll onto your back, your head rolls into this dip. And that is actually a great idea because when you are lying on your back, you need less height from your pillow than when you're lying on your side. On your side, you've got a big space that you need to fill, so you need more height here. Usually, one pillow doesn't work well for both side and back sleeping because you ideally would have two different heights. But this pillow tries to address that with this design. It looks pretty bizarre, but it's actually a good idea. Again, it's foam, so some people don't like the foam, but biomechanically, from my perspective, I kind of like it, and I've tried this, and it's pretty comfortable. This pillow is kind of a variation on this. It's got the bulkier outside parts for side sleeping, and it's got the indentation in the middle if you're lying on your back, and it's got the extra support for the neck in all three positions. This is made of some kind of fiberfill, so it's a little cushier. Some people might find it more comfortable. Again, it's a good idea. Haven't tried it. The drawback with these three is finding the right size. So they do come in different sizes and thicknesses, but it's a bit tricky to find what's right for you. So I would recommend erring on small, because you can always prop it up and make it higher. You can put a couple of towels or just a piece of foam underneath to make it higher. But if you get a pillow that's too high, you can't make it smaller. So if you're looking at two sizes, err on the smaller side. Over here is what I actually end up recommending most of the time, for the simple reason that it's very inexpensive and it works for a high percentage of people. And what you do is you get yourself one of these foam cylinders and you use it with a regular pillow. And it goes inside the pillowcase, and you've built yourself a contoured pillow, very similar to this. Your head would rest here. This would be under your neck. The advantage of this is it's adjustable. First, you start off with the pillow that you have figured out is the right height for you, and then you put this in, and if you like a lot of support under your neck, you just put it right on top of the pillow there, and you get a nice big bump there, like that. If that's too much for you, you can kind of push it off the edge of the pillow, and you get less of a contour. So this combination gives you a lot of adjustability and consequently works well for more people. So I hope you have a better sense of what these pillows are meant to do, and I hope that you have success finding the right pillow for yourself. Remember that sleep should be a time of rest and recovery for your body, which means that you should wake up feeling good every morning, or at least wake up feeling less pain than you went to bed with. Most people find that there's a process of experimentation and trial and error to find the right pillow setup, but that it's well worth the effort. Good luck, and thanks for watching.